couple things to talk about today. So I want to get into the nitty-gritty of the show. And today we're talking all about amplifier testing and how and why we do the things to the amps that we do to them. So Brandon, let's check my notes here. So what does the test cycle look like? So when we are designing an amplifier and wanting to know kind of how it works, how well it works, and what the failure points are, can you give us a little bit of insight into the process?
After an amplifier is built, whether it be a developmental sample or something that we had to change as a running change, whatever it may be, it goes right to a electrical engineer first, and they do initial checks. Basically, in initial checks, we're looking for muting, turn off, turn on delay, spiking, short protection, inrush current, thermal, stuff like that. Stuff that you would check on an oscilloscope. So there's passing and failing for that. With turn off timing, if it's a few milliseconds past, it's a fail technically. So after an electrical engineer does their initial checks, we hand it over to our test engineer, and they will do AP testing. So your AP testing, you're looking at your power, 4 ohm, 2 ohm, 1 ohm, whatever the amp is rated for. You're looking at power bandwidth. You're looking at all the acoustic responses, crossovers, THD, sensitivity. You're grabbing efficiency numbers, everything that is done on an AP. Plus, APs are very, very, very specific, accurate devices. We have a few of them here.
I think we have, how many do you guys have in R&D?
So,
because I know we have one in warranty that they use for amp repairs and testing.
I believe in our labs we have 5 or 6.
Wow, okay. I thought
that's just in R&D. And then, acoustics and other people have them. But in the building, we probably have some that we haven't used that are sitting on a shelf too. But yeah, we have a lot. Some of them are older. We have some new ones, some 525s, which are some of the really, really nice newer ones.
Do you know how much they cost offhand? I know it's somewhere in the thousands, multiple tens of thousands.
I want to say a 525 might be somewhere like $30,000. Yeah, it could be more.
It could be. Yeah. Just, to give you guys an idea of how much we at KICKER, we invest into the development of our amplifiers. That's not a small chunk of change just spent on stringent amplifier testing equipment.
Yep.
So what happens if something happens to fail the AP test, during the development cycle?
So, I mean, if it fails in the AP test, we'll still go ahead and run all the way to the end. Usually, if it's something catastrophic, the amp fully fails, we can't even get to the further part of testing, then back to development.
Gotcha.
Yeah. What went wrong?
So these guys, and you guys know this too, all of our amplifiers are super reliable. We put it through multiple rounds of AP testing, and generally, if something isn't going to work, would you say it's early in the development process?
Usually. So you'll hear about the process further on what I do, but when it gets to the end of the process, it's very, very rare we'll have a failure, but it does happen.
Yeah. I think CXA amplifiers, I think I got this from maybe warranty or an email, but anyway, it's like a 0.6% fail rate on the CX out of 500,000 units sold. So super reliable amplifiers.
Yeah, we call them our bread and butter. They are really, really good amplifiers.